Konnichiwa, Genki desu everyone, it's JJ here, and today we're back with another WatchMojo reaction, and this is Top 10 Deadliest Anime Sword Skills. So, without further ado, we're gonna see what they list as the Top 10 Deadliest Anime Sword Skills. Let's watch.
They're the techniques that separate the students from the masters. I'm Ashley with WatchMojo, and these are the top 10 deadliest sword skills.
I'm watching Bleach right now, and like it is good. I just got to the Arrancar arc.
Here I come. For this list, we're going to be looking at the attacks used by the swordsmen and swordswomen.
Oh yeah, that's when Zoro literally cut down a mountain man.
Their targets. They
never watched One Piece, don't even plan to, but I know of this moment.
As always, you can catch me on Twitter at AshJBo, so head over there, give me a follow, and let me know which is your favorite sword in anime. Number 10, Sword of the Darkness Flame, Yu Yu Hakusho.
I hate to use this attack. I find it totally devoid of any taste or artistry.
Hiei may not be a fan of this technique, but we sure as hell are. While the Dragon of the Darkness Flame is infamous for incinerating even the strongest among the demons on contact, the three-eyed member of Yusuke's crew still has this technique to back him up when he has to get up close and personal.
Sword of the Darkness Flame!
Yu Yu Hakusho is so
sword in the
good.
same insidious flames that make up his dragon, even an armored beast like Kuro was still reduced to scorched pieces after Hiei ignited his blade's edge.
And the cool thing about Hiei too is that it's the same voice actor who voices Android 17.
Number 9, Armament Full Control Art.
Okay, don't know about this
Sword
one.
Art Online Alicization.
I said this before. I never like kept up with this after Gun Gale. After Gun Gale, I was like, I'm good.
Afforded to an Integrity Knight, this Sacred Arts ritual is the key that can undo the final lock on a divine weapon, releasing its true potential to the point where it can cleave through both mortals and landscapes.
I was just asking in my mind, is that Kirito with lipstick on? Because that's exactly what it looks like. It could be a whole other character, but I just don't know.
Giants to astounding effect, tearing them to pieces with a hulking beam of light.
Damn. Okay.
It was even enough to put an end to the Ogre Troop's fearsome leader. Number 8, Black Meteorite.
Of course, Black Clover.
Granted, the actual kill count when it comes to Asta's
I thought about watching Black
is
Clover, but every single
low,
time I'm just like,
at least compared to some other members of
I don't know,
this
I'm just not really
Guild.
interested.
However, don't be remiss in thinking this light-speed strike with the Demon Slayer's sword does little to no damage. It will end you. After his transition into Black Asta, the no-magic loser of the Clover Kingdom essentially turns himself into a bullet, capable of streaking along the sky before landing a fierce blow with his insidious swords at such a speed that anything on the receiving end almost always goes down for the count.
One thing that I will give Black
Number
Clover, which
7,
I've heard before, is the
Amida
music. The
Ryu,
music hits.
Daigokujin, Shaman King.
Wow.
While Yo's mastery of Oversoul and sword skills had served him well through the preliminary stages of the Shaman tournament, the Listless Wonder required
I've heard of
one
Shaman King,
hell
I
of
just
a
never
boost
watched it.
to match the likes of Hao and the X-Laws. Thankfully, under the tutelage of his beastly fiancée, Anna, Yo was able to go full-on double medium and unlock the Spirit Sword, turning Amida Maru into a giant
That is a
spiritual
sick-looking
blade,
sword, I'm not gonna
one
lie.
that came equipped with a far more devastating slash worthy of a Shaman King. Number 6.
The only thing I know about Shaman King is actually from another content creator, Lotus Asakura. If you know him, then you know him. And it's really because that's one of his favorite animes of all time. And it's because it's one of his favorite animes, he named himself after Yo Asakura. You know, that's all I really know about Shaman King.
Hinokami, Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba.
Of course. I figured this was going to be on there.
For all those times your water breathing just doesn't work, set it on fire and keep on dancing. might sound ridiculous, but this is what allowed Tanjiro to surpass himself in his moment of defeat and pull a fast one on the spidery Rui.
This was a pretty cool moment, I ain't gonna lie. People just hype this up too much.
With the memory of his
Like, yes, it's a cool moment, but like, can we just please stop? Like, just because this trended on Twitter, that doesn't make it like the most pinnacle moment of the show.
One that allowed him to burn through whatever weapon came his way and nearly
I like Demon Slayer, not hating. I'm just saying, I've seen a lot of people on Twitter just overhype this moment. Like, literally, this moment right here is all taken away. Sorry, it's all taken away the very next episode. All that is just taken away. Also, Rurouni Kenshin, have not watched, but I watched part of it like a while ago, and what I saw was pretty good.
Tsurugi Ryu, Rurouni Kenshin.
飛天御剣流奥義の伝授今こそお願いしたい
In the right hands, a style meant to pacify can also eliminate. Unfortunately for anyone who tried to harm the innocent, the manslayer just happened to have said hands.
流艦船木枯らしつむじ
As an artist when it comes to bloodshed, even with such an impossible style to master and a reverse blade to dull the damage, Kenshin could still obliterate any swordsman who tried to test their luck, even true monsters like Makoto Shishio. Everyone thinks they're gangster until they get a taste of the flash of the heavenly soaring dragon.
飛天御剣流九頭流戦
Number 4, Backlash Wave, Inuyasha. The Tetsaiga is not
Never
a
watched
weapon
Inuyasha
you
either.
want to be on the receiving end of. Forged from the fangs of Inuyasha's dog demon father, its edge proved sharp enough to cleave.
I remember it like the only
through
things I remember of
Inuyasha's
Inuyasha is that it was
cronies.
just it aired
Of course,
it aired
for
on
those special
Toonami
someones
back
who
in the day.
refuse to go down as easily, the half
But that's
demon
when, like,
has
it was in the middle of the
little
night and I was
gust
just
to blow
scrolling
them
through.
away.
I never watched it in its entirety.
A far superior version.
But
to
apparently
the
a lot of people
Once
just don't like
the
Inuyasha.
Backlash Wave is able to reflect and reverse the attack of a fellow demon and send it right back at them, capturing them in a cyclone of pain and death. Number
Slice me
3,
into bits.
Santoryu Ogi, Ichidai Sanzen Daisen Sekai.
No, that's a mouthful.
One Piece.
Now, even though I never watched One Piece and probably never will, Zoro is a pretty cool character, I will say. Zoro is pretty cool.
We all know that Zoro is essentially the god of swords, so is it any surprise he's got a move in his arsenal capable of cutting a whole mountain in half? A far more devastating version of the original secret technique, first used to try and bring down Hawkeye Mihawk, this upgrade sees Zoro infuse both his hands and iconic blades with Haki, rotating them before finally unleashing a slash of such magnitude that even a stone giant like Pika was torn in half like he was nothing. Did we mention this was all while he was airborne?
Wow. What was that scream?
Number 2, Getsuga Tensho, Bleach.
Yes, sir. Bleach is so good, dog. I think I mentioned this before in another reaction. I'm on episode 111 now. Like, I
It's
just
not
got into the
just
run
enough to get
card.
yourself a slick-looking bankai that can slice the flesh of both hollows.
Like this,
and
I don't think I've
Shinigami
gotten
alike.
to yet.
With your Ishigo,
Like
you've
that
got
part
to
right there,
have
I
the
don't think I got to
addition
yet.
of a killer technique that unleashes a blast of pitch-black reishi that had spelled doom for numerous foes.
This fight, by the way, was really good.
Able to increase in density through holification, even the upper ranks of the Espada and Gote 13 have suffered the sting of this lethal signature move, with the unlucky ones losing a few limbs along the way. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and
What
ring
would
the
be number
bell to get
one, I'm
notified
wondering?
about our latest videos.
Can't think
you
of
have
it.
the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on
Hopefully I know what it is.
notifications. Number 1, Excalibur.
Yes, I know it, yes.
Franchise.
Excalibur! Shouts out to Saber.
The legendary weapon of Artoria Pendragon isn't just for show. Well beyond just a gilded blade, this noble phantasm can not only withstand the blows of behemoths like Heracles and Lancelot, but also has the power to
I love
unleash
Fate
a
though. I need
devastating
to get
wave
back
of
into
golden
watching
light
it.
that proved strong enough to cleave through master and servant alike.
The last one that I finished in full was Apocrypha. But like I still need to continue after that. I think after Apocrypha you need to watch Heaven's Feel.
Whether it's
Which I haven't
Castor
gotten
locked
into yet.
inside his mountain of hentai, or the Holy Grail itself, there's very little that can hope to survive against the radiance of the King of Knights. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other...
Yeah, that was a pretty good list. That was a really good list. I like how they put Fate at number 1. I like how I said, hopefully I know what number 1 is. And I absolutely do. I love Fate. Fate is a great series. I think I said this before in another video, that I thought about playing FGO, like the mobile game, Fate Grand Order. But I don't know. It's just something about me. And even though you don't have to play, even if you, okay, let me say it again. You don't have to know the series behind the game to enjoy it. But for me, it's like if I know the series, then I feel like I'm gonna enjoy it a lot more. It's like with Dragon Ball Legends. Like almost everybody knows Dragon Ball, so of course I'm gonna pick up the mobile game. And even 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross, like I love 7 Deadly Sins, so I'm gonna play the mobile game. But like I've seen people play FGO before, but it's like I don't know. I kind of like, this is just me. I feel like if I just watched like all of Fate, then I would enjoy it more if I decided to pick it up. But hey, that's just me. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up, comment down below with your thoughts on the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna see you all for the next one. Peace.